FBU National Championship is brought to you by Zenith, makers of the X2 football helmet.
We're on the road to San Antonio for the 2012 FBU National Championship. Hi everyone, I'm your host Neil Sika, and this is the FBU National Championship Field Pass Team Preview Shows. Today, the Georgia Middle School Athletic Association, new to the field and comprised of players mainly from West Atlanta. J.L. Brooks is their team director. He talks to us next, right after this.
FBU National Championship is brought to you by East Bay, where the athletes are.
From the creators of the U.S. Army Bowl comes Football University, the most exclusive football training in the country, invites, trains, and announces the next generation of football stars. If you're a 6th to 12th grader with elite football ability, FBU is for you. FBU matches elite athletes with elite instruction. Nominate an athlete today at footballuniversity.org. FBU, by position, by professionals, by invitation only.
You know.
Hi everyone, this is Neil Sika, your host for the 2012 FBU National Championship. And for the very first time, exclusive coverage of every game at the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade level. In conjunction with Swink.tv, you can sign up for the FBU Field Pass on FBUYouthNationalChampionship.com. Check out our full game, highlight, and combo packages. And we'll see you on the FBU Field Pass. Welcome back. This is the FBU National Championship Field Pass Team Preview Show. New team in the field here in 2012. That's the Georgia Middle School Athletic Association. They call themselves the Stars. They'll be playing in the Atlanta Regional, Southeast Regional overall, and they kick off December 1st and 2nd this weekend. J.L. Brooks is their team director. He joins us now. How are you, J.L.?
Good. How you doing?
Fantastic. Thanks for doing this. Pleasure to talk to you, get to know about your team a little bit. And we'll start at the 6th grade level. It's new to the fold all across the board. Tell me about the kids in the pipeline here, because eventually they'll be competing for a national championship in years to come. What about your 6th graders?
6th grade bunch. We've got actually a really good spread offense coming to play. Not many people think that many 6th grade quarterbacks can make good throws to the outside and some other things pertaining to true throwing, not particularly just running out of the spread, spreading defenses out. So we've got we've got a great quarterback. They won the state championship at GMSAA this year, our starting quarterback. One thing I wanted to make sure everybody understood, and I understand all the rules and all the other things, but every one of our kids on the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade are all GMSAA players, all certified players who played in our league. We have approximately 8,000 kids in our league with over 42 schools. So we're real excited. We're all carrying 35 on each team. But I believe the difference in the 6th grade that I have seen in the other areas around and talking to other coaches is I believe we've got a game of passing coming in with our 6th grade that may surprise a few people.
Well, it's interesting you mentioned all GMSAA kids. Gwinnett Football League, an independent league in the northern Atlanta area. Where are you getting the amount of your kids from, the highest concentration? Is it all across the state? Is it in the Atlanta metro? Elaborate on that for a little bit.
Really, if you looked at Atlanta as a circle, if you drew a line right down the middle, we are mainly on the western side of Atlanta. We take up Fulton County. We're in Cherokee County. We're in Forsyth County. We're in Paulding County, Cobb County. We're down in Fayette County. We're up in Rome, up Floyd County. So we're basically the west side of Atlanta, metropolitan area. We've got Rome, I think, is over 75 or 80 miles from Atlanta, and so is Peachtree City down the south side.
Right.
Probably have another 30 to 40% enrollment going to come in next year, fill in some of those voids on the south and the north side to complete. What we are trying to do is do full regions. We are set up exclusively as feeder programs for high schools. Every one of our teams play at the high school facilities, and we are working underneath their umbrella on every one of these. We accept only 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teams that play at the high school and that are part of the feeder program. That's our rule number one. And we're just trying to get everything. What we want to do is, whoever the varsity's playing on Friday night, we want to be playing them on Saturday. So we get real regions, 4A, 5A, and 6A football.
Good process there. Really fascinating when you talk about the depth and how many people and kids you have involved in the whole process. GMSAA Stars, the team director is J.L. Brooks, and they're in the national championship getting ready for their regional in Atlanta. JL, we got off topic just a little bit, but tell me about your 7th grade team and what they have in store. Who's impressed you?
My offensive line, huge. Defensive line, huge. This group has got skilled players, of course. We all find good skilled players out of 5,000 or 6,000 kids. But what really stands out to me is that the ground game on our 7th grade game, because of the offensive and defensive line, that's where I think we're going to shine. They were absolutely huge. We've got some close to 300-pounders playing 7th grade. It's unbelievable, some of these kids. I'm about 200 pounds at about 5'10", and when you look up at all these kids in 7th grade...
And they're ready for the college game, yeah.
It's unbelievable.
J.L. Brooks, team director of GMSAA, Georgia Middle School Athletic Association. We'll talk the 8th grade on this FBU National Championship Field Pass Team preview right after this.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by Football University, elite football training for the nation's top athlete.
Push it good. Lift. Look at the hands. Look at the eye level. I like it.
Let's take 5 kicks and let it go.
He was bouncing right there. He ran right to you.
It's only one ball, and everybody should be running to the ball.
Control the wrist.
Watch my knees. They go out like what? I'm climbing a big tree.
Power comes from what? Through your feet, through your hips, through the palms of your hand, guys.
I've been playing chess since I was 9 years old. Chess helps me stay focused. It helps me stay aware. It helps me anticipate my opponent's next move. To see his strategy, find his weakness, and exploit it. Chess prepares my mind for battle. Because victory requires my strength, my speed, and my intelligence. My name is Ray Rice, and I'm an enlightened warrior.
Introducing the Youth Football Coaches Association, the premier online resource dedicated to improving coaching effectiveness and promoting youth safety for all volunteers. Register free at yfbca.org and begin receiving free youth coaching information, monthly newsletters, certification, and background checks. The most up-to-date concussion information, drills for all positions and skill levels. Learn all types of offensive and defensive plays. Join us at yfbca.org, where we are making good coaches great teachers.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by Jersey Mike's. There is no substitute.
Back here on our FBU Field Pass team previews for the National Championship. Neil Sika with you, talking to J.L. Brooks, team director, Georgia Middle School Athletic Association. The Stars are in action. They'll be in Atlanta, maybe a date with North Georgia come the second round, but there's some competitive teams in the South Carolina mix also up there in Atlanta. JL, tell me about the 8th grade. This is somewhat of the cornerstone. The 8th graders played for the national championship last year all across the country. Here you have the 7th grade. We talked about them, but your 8th grade team, how are they set up to make a run towards San Antonio?
We are fortunate, very fortunate in 8th grade. We are, from a standpoint of talent-wise, straight across the board from our athletic DBs, making plays, from our linebackers and defensively, it's just unbelievable that these kids, what we can get out of these 8th graders now. But where I think we're going to shine again is our quarterback position. I think we've got probably the best quarterback in the country. And I think once Eric and some of the FBU guys see, he is the son of one of our varsity head coaches down here, and he is unbelievable. And he's got a counterpart that played on his team. They won the state championship down here a couple of weeks ago in our league. And his counterpart, his running back slash wide receiver slash everything, are both play on the offense. And it's going to be real exciting. All year it was really, really cool to watch them grow. And we're huge on the front line on both sides. So I'm just looking forward to it. We don't really, this will be our first time doing this type of format. This is something that we're going to really grow with in the next couple of years, and as long as it have us. But I'm telling you, it's going to be a challenge. First off, I want to see how we compare, because really, as busy as we are all the time, we never even get to see what we got, what Eric and them have over there on the other side of town. So I'm just kind of curious what everybody else has got in store. But I'm really excited about our 8th.
Yeah, I mean, it should be exciting if it comes down to the next round of the Battle of Atlanta, essentially, the northern side of town, and you have North Georgia, and then your team, GMSAA, and bragging rights are always fun.
They are, and like I said, I think more than anything, we just want to see how we compare.
Mm-hmm.
Because all we do is see ourselves, and we play a high competitive state of football, but you always think that when you don't play anybody else, so that's why we wanted to do this with Eric, and we're just pleased to be being invited to be able to participate in this.
Yeah, glad to have you. Look forward to watching your 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teams. J.L. Brooks, Team Director, Georgia Middle School Athletic Association, west side of Atlanta. The Stars are in action. They'll be in the Atlanta area starting this Saturday and Sunday. All the best to you, J.L., and thanks for doing this.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
J.L. Brooks, Team Director, GMSAA. This is our FBU National Championship Field Pass Team Preview shows. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by School of the Legends, voice of the players.
Hey everyone, this is your FBU National Championship host Neil Sika, and I got to tell you what, I am looking fly in my official East Bay FBU team licensed apparel, which you can get for a limited time only on FBUYouthNationalChampionship.com. Orders must be in by December 10th, and you can have that hoodie to keep you warm no matter where you are across the country, or that bag to carry all your gear on the road to San Antonio. Visit the officially licensed team apparel store on FBUNationalChampionship.com.
From the creators of the U.S. Army Bowl comes Football University, the most exclusive football training in the country, invites, trains, and announces the next generation of football stars. If you're a 6th to 12th grader with elite football ability, FBU is for you. FBU matches elite athletes with elite instruction. Nominate an athlete today at footballuniversity.org. FBU, by position, by professionals, by invitation only.
FBU, you know.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by Zenith, makers of the X2 football. The FBU National Championship is brought to you by East Bay, where the athletes are.
I've been playing chess since I was 9 years old. Chess helps me stay focused. It helps me stay aware. It helps me anticipate my opponent's next move. To see his strategy, find his weakness, and exploit it. Chess prepares my mind for battle. Because victory requires my strength, my speed, and my intelligence. My name is Ray Rice, and I'm an enlightened warrior.
Hey everyone, it's your FBU National Championship host Neil Sika. On the road to San Antonio this year, don't forget you can visit our official merchandise shops at every regional site across the FBU National Championship. We've got hats, hoodies, game tickets, and backpacks. Take full advantage and gear up today for your FBU National Championship on the road to San Antonio. We'll see you there.
Push it good. Lift. Look at the hands. Look at the eye level. I like it.
Let's take 5 kicks and let it go.
He was bouncing right there. He ran right to you.
It's only one ball, and everybody should be running to the ball.
Control the wrist.
Watch my knees. They go out like what? I'm climbing a big tree.
Power comes from what? Through your feet, through your hips, through your palms of your hand, guys.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by Football University, elite football training for the nation's top athlete.
3, 2, 1.
Thanks for watching our FBU National Championship desk shows. We're on the road to San Antonio. You can catch all the action by visiting FBUYouthNationalChampionship.com and take advantage of our pay-per-view model. Extended content can be found at Facebook.com/National Championship or on Twitter at FBU_NC. I'm Neil Sika, and we'll see you on the road to the Dome. Until then, so long.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by Jersey Mike's. There is no substitute. School of the Legends, voice of the players.